Day 93. It's going to be kind of an easier day today. Probably around 13-ish miles. And pretty cruisy. I think we'll only have one good climb. So I'm excited about all that. All right, first stop, I think. Yeah, Rock Spring Hut. So I need water. I can get water here. It's about, I've gone maybe 3.5 miles. The water's gonna be a little more plentiful today. There also might be another restaurant. There's some resort up here. I think it's kind of a fancy restaurant. I might be able to get there for a late lunch. Okay, Rock Spring Hut down there. Way more than 1/10 of a mile, but I need water. So looks like there's a Boy Scout troop. Maybe section hiking through here. May have camped here last night. Also just right down the path on the way to the water, which is even further. But in the shelter is one of the cabins that you can rent or reserve. I don't even know how that works. I don't know if AT hikers can do it. I think it's just regular civilians. Nice though. Really nice. Okay, a little turn off, possibly a view. Problem is, I think the view is going to be of Luray, which we've all seen before. That's what we were looking at last night. And yeah, it sure is. Yeah, it's all right. Kind of same thing. We'll be in Luray tomorrow. Coming up on some horse stables here. This is an active place. I think they do like horseback riding stuff. I hear a few horses, but I don't see anything. They say this place is right on the trail. It is literally right on the trail. It says you have to be 58 inches tall to ride big horses. Guess you're out. All the water you can drink. That one little solar panel right there to heat all that water. That's a joke. Just popped out. This place is super fancy. Yeah, let's eat here. I love it. I didn't show you lunch, but it was good. As you can see, dessert. Guess I better check the weather. Lunch was very good. We spent about 2 hours there. Slightly better, different view. Over here is the view that you've looked at 1,000 times. So you can still, we're going north, so the view is starting to change a little. We'll get to the other side of this thing. We don't have a huge day, so we could take that big long lunch, sat around, talked to a few other hikers, a few other people. Just lazy day today. Only like 13-ish, 12 maybe. It's about 4:45. It started to rain a little bit, but just enough to not get you wet or cooled off or anything, just enough to make it super humid. And it's crazy hot. Today's been deceptively difficult. I don't know why. And even more so after everything I ate at lunch. But should be getting pretty close. I'm done, I'm tired. All right, coming out. This is the Pinnacle picnic area. Wow, I wish we could camp here. This is the right distance. These are bathrooms right there, that's nice. And has water and all kinds of good stuff. This would be so perfect But they don't let hikers camp here. It's discrimination. 78 gallons of water later, we're hunting for somewhere to camp. Another awesome feature to the Shenandoahs is there's not many places to camp. So I wanted to camp right out of that picnic area that we got water at. All we've been doing is climbing. A climb that I wanted to stay for in the morning because we're going to take a Nero in, stay at a hiker hostel tomorrow. So there's no reason to do any more miles today. Tomorrow we're going to have like 3.5 miles tops because we're about to go to the shelter on the other side of this mountain. It's 6:30 at night. Doesn't need to be. Well, we made it to the top of this climb. Nothing you want to do. Let's at least take a look at that. I believe this is the shelter. Possibly.
Bear box.
Got a bear box. Nowhere to camp. That's awesome. Bird's nest. Bird's nest.
How are you doing?
Good.
Oh. I'm going on a night hike, I think. I
Are
slept
you?
all day.
You did?
Oh
Yeah.
my gracious.
You got some fire going at least.
Great. It's 200 degrees outside. We needed a fire.
Well, the bugs are bad in here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so,
Freshen it up a bit.
yeah.
Listen to this music you're listening to.
James Taylor.
I know. I just can't believe someone your age is listening to it.
Oh, yeah. I listen to a lot
See,
of old stuff.
I told you guys he was kind of hip,
Yeah.
but you didn't believe me. All right, we're staying in this shelter. We are the only 3 here. So the whole place to ourselves, or we would tent if it wasn't like that. Trying to find something exciting in these videos. In the Shenandoahs, I apologize for them being so incredibly boring. But this trail and this video series is a marathon, not a sprint. So you got to deal with the bad just as you get the good. So day 94. One of my hiking partners today is Rapture here, and he's an excellent hiking partner. We're going to the same hiker hostel tonight to stay, and it's going to be a lot of fun. You're not going to bite me, are you? I think that's a hard no.
Hours. Anyway. Broke his.
So this is the Open Arms Hostel in Luray. This is where we Nero'd into. Show you the back. This is more the way we go in and out. It's been 5 days since I've had a shower. I washed my clothes, so I thought it was time. So far, so good. This is upstairs where the bedrooms are. This is me. Got the AC blowing in here, so it's nice and super cold. There's my bed. There's all my crap. There's me. All right, loaner clothes. Everything's in the wash. Not everybody can make this work. I obviously am the exception.